Alright, boys, got a trade recap. This trade took 48 minutes. Absolute killer. Only targeted at 1R because we were coming very late into the day. Price was moving so slow. Wanted to target this buy side, um, but I didn't think we were going to get there before market close, and we didn't. This is the 4 p.m. candle now, so I have to be at my trades with my prop fin by then. Um, Looks like we are rocking. I could have, held that 1 minute before candle, but anyways, his executions. This was on the micro ES chart. Let me hop over to normal ES for my markup. So these were these relative equal highs back in premium of this range that we have sat here. And yeah, so bias coming into today, or the PM session, should I say, avoided the AM session because of Trump's news about the ceasefire for 2 weeks, and yeah, it was just going to be crazy with the amount of shit that he said yesterday as well. So, anyways, I wanted to be bearish coming into today, simply to target equilibrium of this whole range, which is sat here. I said if we're going to be bearish, I'm going to trade NQ because NQ is way weaker. Let's jump down there. Oh wait, this is fucking ES. What am I doing? Here we go. NQ is way weaker. Struggling to take the highs that ES was taking. So, anyways, we ended up selling off, and I did want to take the short. However, so we displaced here and pulled back to this 1 minute. That would have been a short entry if it wasn't for us having equal highs sat here. So I didn't like that entry. Faded that one. Ended up selling off pretty hard. Getting very close to this hourly sell side. Now, the reason behind me not waiting for this hourly sell side to get taken before I went for a long. So we have this huge irregular wick. From on a 15 looks more clean. So if I mark out my equilibrium and OTE range, this is OTE. Look how price comes down and just respects that. So, and I want to see us rebalance higher anyways as a sort of retracement model. But anyways, so after 2 p.m. we open, we take our lunch low, and then we also put in an SMT with this 15-minute intermediate low, or 5-minute intermediate low within here, this internal low. And then we had these relative equal highs back in the range with this 5-minute gap. So, and in OTE of this long ass wick that we have. So there's reasons for price to rebalance. And on top of that, NQ has equal highs, which I don't like. I'll never short against that. It's bit me in the ass a few times in the past. But anyways, so after NQ tapped into that OTE, I was on the 1 minute looking for an execution. Price displaces to the upside. We end up respecting this 1 minute. Didn't execute there because there was no swing point that we had shifted through. Then we finally shifted through this. This gap never got filled. Well, not until here, anyways. From a 2 minute, and then on a 2 minute chart, I just executed out of this 2 minute fair value gap here. And then because the 2 minute model is there as well, there's a 2 minute shift point. So long, and then my stops were underneath this 2 minute low, targeting equal highs, relative equal highs for well, it was like a 1-to-1. I went like a tick underneath, and yeah, P&L on the day we got $1,000 in profit. The buffer on the accounts are built. We got 2.4k in this account and 2k in this account. So these accounts are ready to be rinsed for payouts. So the eligibility for a payout on Apex is 52,600. I'm not sure whether that means I can actually withdraw 600 and leave a 2k buffer, or if it's just a 2.6k buffer. So I'll see what happens with that. If anything, tomorrow, if I take another dub, I'll take a $600 payout. So, because I need to get some money in the bank with all these losses I've taken over the years. But yeah, man, another win. Gotta get my journaling done now. There's a trade recap. I've filmed a short video for this trade as well. And yeah, I'm posting a lot more on my TikTok now, and a lot more active in the Discord. So Discord will be in the description. And yeah, I'll see if I can link my TikTok as well. So yeah, catch you boys tomorrow.